The other thing we can do is really to persuade politicians that they should think about long-term questions. And they will only do this if the public persuades them that it is important. And here, I think the great religions of the world are important. And I would cite as an example the papal encyclical in the summer of 2015, which was a very clear statement about the risks to the natural environment caused by climate change. And the Pope declared far more clearly than his predecessors that humans have an obligation to the non-human world and the rest of God's creation, as it were. And this, I think, had a big effect in forging a consensus at the climate change conference in Paris in December 2015. The reason for that was that whatever one thinks of the Catholic Church, no one can doubt its long-term vision, its global reach, and its concern with the world's poor. And therefore that had a big effect. And politicians don't listen just to experts. In fact, I know many people who've been political advisors and have been frustrated that the politicians don't pay much attention to them because they have more urgent issues. But they do pay attention to what's in the press and what's in their inbox. And so if one can ensure that these issues, like climate change, are more prominent in the public consciousness and therefore in the press and their inboxes, then they will pay regard to them. And the intervention of the Pope did have such an effect. It had a global effect. He got a standing ovation at the UN. It really had a big effect on opinion in Latin America, both among the public and political leaders, and in Africa and in East Asia. Sadly, not much in the American Republican Party, but certainly around the rest of the world.